shut up.
And look at how really mad he is. He's super mad for real, for real. Because I guess he feels like he's entitled, or, you know, like he deserves somebody's poom poom. That's not your poom poom, bruh, just because they on your boat. And it's not even your boat. And even if it was your boat, nobody is your property, fam.
After today, Deshae Frost is absolutely cooked. I don't see his career ever going back to being what it was, or him ever achieving what he wants to achieve. I think Deshae Frost is officially canceled. Now, we've said this before.
I was going to say, before you go any further, there's been multiple and plenty of occasions to where Deshae has been in some shit, and people said that he was going to get canceled, only for him not to get canceled. And that's the thing about these creators, man. They will do some weirdo shit, and next week it's somebody else doing some weirdo shit, so everybody's like, oh yeah, we forgot about that. But if you take notice, man, Deshae has done some weird shit. But let's go ahead. I've seen some clips on Instagram, but I'm not going to say too much. Let's go ahead and continue watching, man.
Especially after that Walmart incident.
I'm not going to lie with this. On some real right now. With your mom? Oh, I'm so sorry. But can I get your number? Get some food? No? Like, get some food? What about it? No, you're not. I look good right now, though. No? Alright, I can't, bro. I'm just...
Just show her the picture, girl.
How much you just said?
She ain't even answered.
Ooh. One that said right here. For a number? Nah. You said more than that.
Y'all remember when this situation happened?
Like I'm saying though, bro. Like that's a prank. You just prank like
you can't be hanging with people like that. That's disrespectful.
But I'm saying if she would have said that. That's cool. She would have said that. I would have respected her.
Mom.
I feel that.
That was the moment where everybody said, yeah, Deshae, we done with you, bro. Like, you is going too far. Walking up to a random woman in front of her mom and, like, saying that to her is crazy. But then rumors began to surface that the girl was underage. Come to find out that wasn't true. But that added to the cancellation of Deshae. Now, people forgot about it once Deshae came out and apologized.
Now, let me say this to the girl.
And that wasn't it, too. Deshae also had allegations over allegedly graping somebody while they were under the influence.
I don't know your name or I don't know anything, but I'm deeply sorry for how that went about, and even me just saying that, I definitely shouldn't have said that to you, definitely. And I just feel like, especially you being on the phone with your mom, and I just knowing how people, sometimes some pranks can be taken too far and stuff like that, but I just, I didn't think much of it.
But I'll be real, there ain't no apologizing for what he did today, man. I don't see how he talks his way out of this situation, bruh. This entire situation actually stems from a reality show that Deshae Frost did a couple of years ago, where he brought a bunch of girls on this show and they were there to compete for his love. These shows are almost never a good idea for the man. Think about it for a second. Has there ever been a man who did a show like this and didn't leave with accusations? Think about it for a second, bruh. The Game did it. He left with accusations. We've seen how that played out. Now Deshae Frost, Flavor Flav had accusations.
Did he?
Like the rock star Brett, I think he did one. He had accusations. This one girl in particular and Deshae had like a tumultuous relationship, and they were bickering the entire time she was on the show. Her name is Deja. Deja was eventually kicked off the show, but when she got kicked off the show, she did a live stream where she broke down that the reason why she got kicked off the show and the reason why her and Deshae was arguing as much as they argued, and they had one particular scene where things got really heated, was because Deshae wanted to sleep with her and she didn't want to sleep with Deshae.
I was just like, I didn't want to give him weird vibes. So I just okay, cool, I'll be there. Never came. Then we going to bold. When we going to bold, I want to have sex straight up. Bolded. Yes, bolded. Tomorrow I want to have sex with you, blah, blah, blah. So when he told me that, I go to the other girls and I'm like, yeah, he's going to try to have sex with me. I'm not with that. So we all came up with a plan. Well, not we all. Me, Sin, and Riley, we all came up with a plan that whenever he tried to pull me upstairs, they were like, no, we're talking about something. We're having serious, girls talk. And that's what happened. He caught on that we all came up with that plan, and he got angry. And then if y'all peep in the video, nah, no, because they was with me. But if y'all peep in the video, I'm like, don't do that on camera, don't do that on camera. Because he basically tried to say that I said he was trying to rape me. I never said that. He wasn't trying to rape me. But I'm not going to put that on nobody. But you was trying. I said, no, I did not want to. Simple, thank you. Simple as that. Like, so... Anyway, y'all, that's what happened, bro. He got mad because I told the other girls he was trying to have sex, and I came with a plan that I didn't want to have sex. Like, no, I didn't come here for that.
And the fact that she has to come up with a plan in order to tell a nigga that she doesn't want to have sex says a lot about the nigga. Because why isn't it just plain cut and dry? No, I'm not trying to do that. Why does it have to be this whole big ordeal to where I have to manufacture a whole fucking strategic plan in order for me to get away from smashing you or like having you not continue to pester me about this shit? That's just strange.
Here for that, boy.
It was.
I wonder if that one girl who accused Deshae of graping her that one night while she was under the influence, I wonder if she's gonna come back out to say anything. Because everybody basically said she was lying, and I didn't even know. I still don't know whether that was for attention or if it was really real. But the Deshae allegations are getting crazy.
Deshae show, and he controlled the entire editing and what came out and what didn't come out. But his editor leaked the clip from the argument on the boat that she's referring to, and that clip is absolutely horrific. But because Deshae controlled the editing, that clip never made it into the show. And
I purposely did not watch this. I screen recorded it and tried not to watch it. But I did see somebody go flying, and I seen some comments too. But I didn't actually see it just yet. So I'm gonna see. Because in the comments section of Instagram, of the Shade Room's Instagram, on this particular post, people were saying that he smacked her, but other people were saying he just like mushed her. Some people are saying that he pushed her, but either way, why put hands on a woman? Unless she like, you know what I'm saying, she putting hands on you, and then that's debatable. Even though you should just walk away, that's more understandable if a woman, say a woman smacks the fuck out of you. It might just be a reflex to smack her ass back. It's not right by any means. We all know this. But people were saying that Deshae just, out of nowhere, during an argument, smacks or mushes this girl. So let's see.
We'll get to the footage that got him canceled shortly. But when you go back and you watch this show, you realize this girl was not lying. She was telling the truth 100%. Because when I watch it back, I realized Deshae was being pushy. Now, he was trying to do it in a slick way so the cameras don't catch it. But he was being put, he even walked up and threw a water bottle at her because she wouldn't come over and go to his room on the boat. Because her...
And then I also have to place some responsibility and accountability on you ladies out here. You ladies out here gotta value yourselves more than to be treated this way just because a nigga got some money, just because you want to be on a yacht, just because you want the attention, just because you want to get drunk and have fun. All of that is fine. But at the expense of your self-worth, your dignity, your self-respect, and your self-esteem, come on. You gotta weigh the pros and cons. So even though, yes, I feel for the women who go through this type of shit with weirdo ass streamers and weirdo ass content creators and even celebrities, yes, I feel for you. But at the same time, at the slightest disrespect, you should get the fuck on. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Because when things like this happen and they escalate, now you're looking crazy, but you already knew what type of time he was on. You already knew what type of character this nigga had, or lack thereof. So you gotta also share some of that responsibility in the whole situation by even being a product of that environment. You know, none of this shit could happen if you didn't place yourself in certain situations with certain people where you know you're not going to be respected in the way that you should be respected, or that you want to be respected. So a lot of these niggas act the way they do because they feel like they can. And women are not going to say shit most of the time. You know? So...
And a group of girls have already came up with a plan that whenever Deshae try to pull her away, they'll make up an excuse.
It's too hot today. That's the go.
Okay, I will.
Wiggle. Wiggle. Don't throw my wig in the ocean. I literally kill you if you throw my wig in the ocean.
Alright,
Deshae, what? Don't not start her with it.
Who's gonna stop me?
Let your legs grab. Don't throw it. I'm gonna not throw it. Just don't. No, I'm gonna.
Alright, so what y'all talking about?
Who the?
I'm gonna just say his demeanor is very aggressive and it's very hostile. Too hostile to be talking to women like that, fam. Why are you so hostile talking to these ladies like this, man? And I understand they be under the influence of alcohol. He's probably had too much Don Julio, make you a Fulio. But at the same time, that's no excuse. Like, you could tell he low-key pissed off, and you could tell, like, there's some, his demeanor just does not come off as he's playing. The nigga is not playing.
Who's gonna stop me?
Look at that. Why are you being so aggressive to these women, man?
I'm gonna not grab it. Just don't. No, I'm gonna.
Alright, so what y'all talking about?
Who the?
Now, what's wrong with you, bruh? Hovering over a woman like this, man.
It's good, bro. Take care.
I have no idea. Send one to ask me something.
We hear her on camera giving him the excuse that she said she was going to give him, which is, hey, the girls wanted to ask me something. That's why I'm not coming to sleep with you. But Deshae, I don't know.
Like I said, anytime you have to come up with a strategic plan of what you're going to say, when you tell the nigga that you don't want to sleep with him, you know you're in trouble. You know you're in the wrong situation. That should have been your waving red flag to seek the exits. Who in the hell comes up with a strategy on how to tell somebody that they don't want to fuck? Nigga, I don't want to fuck. I'm not fucking you, bro. What? Like, why is it such a big deal? That's why I said, ladies, y'all gotta stand up and fucking respect yourself, man. Like, you mean to tell me you scared to tell this nigga that you don't want to fuck him? And if he says, okay, well, if you don't want to fuck me, get off the boat. Get your ass off the boat. Are you that fucking thirsty? Are you that thirsty for attention or to look like you're living a lifestyle and now I can take my Instagram pics and whatever the case is, whatever it is. Are you that fucking thirsty? Is it that serious? It's never that serious to allow this nigga to treat you like this. There's no way in fucking hell, man. There's no way.
If bro popped the Viagra, popped the Perga, or did something to where he just ready to go.
Pop the Molly.
This man is like visibly shaking and upset that this girl wouldn't sleep with him. And I don't, this is weird vibes, man. He even begins to like threaten to kick her off the show and begin to just super push because she wouldn't go ahead and sleep with him.
Bro, I'm not gonna argue with you.
When you say I'm not gonna put my hands on you, is that what he said? I mean, why would that even run across your mind anyway?
I'm not gonna argue with you.
He is hounding this girl, man.
Still haven't got information on this. Oh, yeah? Disrespect. It's like, what? Look at you, bro. You act like shit on Carrie's dream list. That's it, bro. This is sweet. That's cool. That's it, bro. That's it. I don't know. I told you. So, you chilling? Why are you here? Do you do all of your chilling or be here?
I don't go home, man. I come before I play right here. Bro, I don't give a fuck none of that.
Kid?
You're a kid. You think I give a fuck about that? Don't.
I don't care.
Okay, I don't care either.
I don't act like you ungrateful.
Don't grab. I don't care. Look like her.
Deshae's acting like a nigga who ain't never been told no. That's exactly what he's acting like. A nigga who ain't never been told no, and the first time you tell him no, now he's upset. And he can't handle that shit.
Look good.
Hey, go get a mirror. Go get a mirror.
There's 9 other girls on this boat. Deshae could have went and did whatever with those other girls if they were down and they were going. But from what I'm watching, the girls were kind of coming together trying to say, hey, bro, Deshae gonna try to sleep with you. So, if the girls are coming together trying to find a way to get you not to be pushy and not to try to sleep with them, that's a problem, right? Because why can't they just express, hey, I don't want to sleep with you, bro?
What did I just say? What did I just say? It is a super red flag. The hugest red flag ever. If you have to devise a fucking strategic plan to tell this nigga that you don't want to sleep with him, bro. So it's like the ladies are thirsty for the attention. Deshae is thirsty for some coochie. So everybody in this situation is just thirsty here.
And that be enough for you to chill. Now, Deshae goes over and call apparently a guy called Amir. He's the guy who's apparently going to book the girl's flight. So he begins to threaten her that he's going to send her home.
And that's fine.
When the sending home threats didn't work, Deshae then began to get super pushy and aggressive. And it's really uncomfortable to watch on camera.
You don't gotta send me out. I don't even know who you are. You doing that?
Dumbass bitch. And that's why I said, man, this is a lot of the manosphere, actually. A lot of the manosphere, a lot of these red pill niggas act exactly like this, bro. And that's why I be telling me, and these are the so-called quote-unquote nice guys. But this is the other side that you see of these quote-unquote nice guys. They're nice until you don't give them what they want. You don't feel like sleeping with him because he's just not that nigga for you. You're not really sexually attracted to him, or he has a whole bunch of insecurities that you could tell that he's insecure about certain shit, or you could tell that he's super emotional, so that turns you off. And now he's being not so nice because he feels like he's entitled to your coochie just because you're on a yacht that he purchased, not purchased, but a yacht that he paid for the time on, right? Or he has this show where he's this influencer, he's this content creator with millions of followers. Ladies, once again, respect yourself, value yourself, man. There's no way in hell that you should be in this type of situation, man. No way in hell. And then on top of that, Deshae, why would you want to have to force a woman to sleep with you? Me personally, I don't want to sleep with a woman who don't want to sleep with me. Why would I want to do that? Why would I degrade myself like that? Why would I stoop so low down to beg a bitch who don't want to fuck me to fuck me? In what world does that make sense? You have super low self-esteem if you're begging a woman who don't want to fuck you to fuck you. Or you're getting mad because she don't want to fuck you. There's so many bitches that want to fuck Deshae. Why don't you take one of them? I just don't get it. I just don't.
Now you shut up.
And look at how really mad he is. He's super mad for real, for real. Because I guess he feels like he's entitled, or, you know, like he deserves somebody's poom poom. That's not your poom poom, bruh, just because they on your boat. And it's not even your boat. And even if it was your boat, nobody is your property, fam. Nobody, you don't own anybody's poom poom. Even if you were married to the bitch, you don't own her poom poom. Yeah, y'all might laugh and joke, ooh, that's my poom poom. Yeah, that's my poom poom. It's still not your poom poom. She could take that poom poom and go get a divorce. She could take that poom poom and go cheat on you. She could take that poom poom on to somebody else. You never own anybody. These people, man, they be thinking that they have control over people. And the moment that they feel like they're not in control of something that they feel entitled to, they spaz the fuck out. They can't take it. Their ego and pride can't take it. They can't take the fact that they can't have what they want. He's real life angry. Real life angry. I feel uncomfortable for her, honestly. For all of them.
I didn't say nothing. Don't feel like, bro. I'm not. And that's fine. That don't have nothing to do with it. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not gonna do that shit. No, bring me real. He keeps talking about ungrateful. This nigga keep trying to. No, shut up. I'm talking. This nigga is trying to say. He gonna say to me, oh, I work
want you here, and what the he's talking about something. I want you here, and it's just like you're using me. I say use you for.
So this is the other side of it as well. And like I said, this is some red pill manosphere type of shit. Red pill manosphere niggas think that just because you spend money on, like just because they spend money on you, or just because you took her to a fancy dinner, or just because you did X, Y, and Z for the girl, she's supposed to give you the coochie. And that's why I say nice guys are so dangerous. Because a nice guy is only nice up to the point to where they don't get their way. And they are so manipulative. It's not them being nice. They are manipulating the situation to try to get what they want. They're not being nice because they're nice people. They're being nice because they're trying to manipulate their way into your coochie. And when they're not able to manipulate their way into your coochie, then they get upset. Then, you know, and same thing with a relationship. Oh, you tell the nice guy, oh, you know what, I think we're better off as friends. Or, oh, you know what, I'm not really feeling this anymore. I think we need to break up. And then what happens? They end up on the 5 o'clock news. Why? Because he couldn't take it. Because this seemingly nice guy only is nice whenever things are going his way. The moment that woman no longer wants to be with that nice guy, she ends up chopped up in the woods. So that's why I be telling you ladies, be very, very careful of these quote unquote nice guys. What did he say? Threw it in her face. I took you here. The reason why you're here is because of me. You felt entitled to her coochie because you allowed her the opportunity to come on the show. You don't think that a lot of these women don't really like you like that? They're just coming for the opportunity. And let's also realize that you're using the women as well for content, because if you didn't have the women on the yacht, less people would be tuned in just for you. So not only is she benefiting from being on the yacht, you're benefiting off of having these women on the yacht as well. It's a win-win situation, and you knew that too, Deshae. But just because you're not getting your way, now you want to try to make her feel bad. When in all actuality, both of you guys are benefiting from the situation. Now that you're not getting your way, now it's the issue. Now it's the problem.
What, nigga? What are you talking about? Who's down? Who's down?
You talking about? Shh. Go ahead.
Deshae, stop playing with us. Bro, you had to get your sister to run with me for real. For real. For real.
So he's really talking to her like she's a nigga off the street. Like a nigga off the street. And I don't know if it's like a short man syndrome, Napoleon complex type of deal. Why are we allowing a female to get us in our feelings like this, Deshae? It's like, what do you mean you'll smack the fuck out of a woman?
Get your sister. Get the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. What's wrong with you? Nigga lost his mind. Don't stop me. Nigga, I'm not bald head. I'm not your sister, nigga. What are you talking about?
Bet that shit. I bet. Bet that shit. I bet that shit. I swear to God. No, I swear to God. What do you want to do?
Don't even take it that far. Don't even take it.
She shouldn't have brought up Brooklyn though. I'm gonna say that. She shouldn't have brought up Brooklyn.
That part on camera. Do not take it that far.
Cause what did Brooklyn do? Unless they had beef. Maybe they had beef. I don't know. But yeah.
Tonight, I do not give a. Bro, what the. Bet that shit. That's all I needed to hear.
And people were saying, oh, she brought up Brooklyn because of course she's not gonna fight him. But still, if you don't have a problem with Brooklyn necessarily, like if Brooklyn didn't do shit to you, why are you bringing her up?
Here, bro. Nigga, she's going home ASAP. Next flight, nigga. I swear to God, I don't want no problems with her.
That shit pure entertainment. Like, I would.
No, nigga, that's real. This is not no fucking joke.
Deshae?
There was a cut right there when Deshae is now walking off with the security. There was a cut in the video. And the cut that you don't see is Deshae putting his hands on this girl. Now, we would never have access to this footage if it wasn't for Deshae's own editor. Because Deshae and the editor fell out. They had issues. So now the editor is exposing Deshae and claiming he quit and left Deshae because of this particular moment. But this was 2-3 years ago. So you quit and left Deshae and kept this footage to yourself? Man, cut it out, bro.
Oh, shit.
It says, the reason I quit directing 10-episode series on YouTube, no man should ever hit a woman. I pray that the Lord, my God, Jesus Christ, forgives me. You didn't do shit. You were just behind the camera. What you mean?
Put this to yourself? Man, cut it out, bro.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I don't even see what happened. I'm gonna have to look at my own. I'm gonna have to look at my own shit that I recorded. Cause what even happened there?
Go. Oh shit. Go.
All right, y'all. Hold on. Flacco is tripping right now. Let me look at the regular video. And if it's too bad, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be able to show y'all. But I'm finna send this shit to myself because I screen recorded that shit straight off the shade room. Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened. It looked like he kind of pushed her or muffed her. Okay, I don't know if that was kind of like a slap mush. Slap mush. Slap mush. You know, like that's the best way I could describe it. Let me see.
Go.
Yeah, nah, that's not cool, Deshae, man. You little shit. You little shit. Trying to be big and bad on some females, bruh. Why are you puffing your chest out in front of females? And if you don't like the fact that a woman's not really into you and you feel like, oh, she's just there to get her subscribers up or to get her followers up or just there for the free bottles and the lifestyle, for one, you should be expecting that. Duh. Some women are just going to show up for the lifestyle. They're not really fucking into you. You know that. Get over yourself. And two, I forgot what else I was going to say, but nobody owes you coochie, bruh. You're not entitled to anybody's coochie. And you know damn well you shouldn't be putting your hands on females like this, man. You know that. Come on, Deshae. Look, these other girls is like, yeah, let's get the fuck on.
Nah, hell no. Hell no. I'm just coming downstairs, bro. It's too much.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about that shit, man. And yeah, I don't think that was right at all. It's not right at all. I could see if the woman, you know, smacked you or did some shit where you're like, man, let me control the situation right quick. But that's uncalled for, fam. That's uncalled for. A lot of these streamers and Twitchers and content creators, influencers, celebrities, they think that they're gods, bro. And they think that they can get away with doing anything and treating people however the fuck they want to treat them. And that's just not okay. And that's why I say y'all women gotta stand the fuck up.
Yeah. Nah, hell no. Hell no. I'm just coming downstairs, bro. This shit too much.
From the video, she didn't hit him first. She didn't hit him prior to him hitting her. If she did hit him, he would have included that footage in that show. But she didn't do any of that. Deshae attacked this woman because she was lashing out verbally and he couldn't take it. Right? She hurt his feelings.
Yeah, he's mentally weak, bro. Just like the rest of the manosphere and the red pill niggas, they're all weak and sensitive as fuck. Emotional as hell. And that's why bitches don't want to fuck with y'all for real.
Bro, you put hands on that woman and she didn't put hands on you. The young lady DM'd the editor like, why did you choose today to post this? All right, so she wrote him and says, why did it take 3 years to expose Deshae for hitting me? The editor says, I was scared. Back in Cabo, Deshae's bodyguard was trying to beat me up, and Ashley told me they were gonna get me and F me up bad if they caught me in Los Angeles. I'm sorry I didn't leave it in the original series to begin with. I was ignorant. He hit the other girl. So he's hitting multiple women on his show. He hit the other girl in Cabo with my deodorant first. That's why. This is some sick stuff, man. Now I know Deshae has made a lot of mistakes in the past and he's been able to bounce back. I don't see Deshae bouncing back from this, man.
He gonna bounce back. He gonna bounce back just like every other creator bounces back, nigga. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. This is just gonna be a thing of the past, and once the next big story comes out, everybody's gonna forget. Trust and believe.
Because what do you say for this? And I'll be real, I think Twitch about to ban him. She took to her Instagram story to leave some more comments, and she says, crazy how I tried to tell y'all years ago I didn't want to have sex with that man, so he got mad and hit me. Not because we were beefing, not because we argued, but because I didn't want to sleep with him and his ego was hurt. And everybody called me a liar. Boo-hoo. I don't feel bad for him or nobody, and I don't need nobody feeling bad for me neither. God will handle him. And she also says, and if I catch anybody in the shade room comments trying to be funny, I will argue with you, so tread lightly. Deshae hasn't responded back yet. The minute he does respond, we'll be covering.
Well, you know, he's having a Capaholics meeting right now, trying to figure out the next strategy. Man, I done spoke too much on this situation already. Now I need you to speak in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about this, man. Do you think that Deshae is absolutely canceled now? Or do you think he's going to bounce back just like every other time?